Welcome to one of Branson's newest attractions, Bigfoot on the Strip. What is it and what's here? Well, hey, let's check it out. So we're here at Bigfoot on the Strip, where there's a whole big variety of different things that you can do here. You can see behind me there's a big, giant, tall tower. It's got a couple different rides, including a drop tower on it, as well as a slingshot ride. That's what those funny looking arms are for. And right behind me is a big giant maze and all sorts of other stuff here, mini golf. We're going to take a little bit of run around, give you a look at it, and have some fun. When you first arrive, this is where you're going to check in. You can buy your tickets for the rides, for the Yeti Excursion tour. They've got different packages, or you can buy everything individually if you prefer. So depending upon what you want to do, there's different prices. Gives you an idea of what some of the prices are there. So if you got a family, they got some different packages. Prices actually aren't too bad, everything considered. Entrance to the arcade. Nice big arcade here. All sorts of different games for the kids. Of course, you got the ticket machines. And then lots and lots of prizes. Including prizes for the adults. Okay, there's something that appeals to my childhood. First time I think I've ever seen a ticket place offer baseball and football cards. But that would be like totally cool. Along with artwork, t-shirts. So yes, they're friendly to the others. Not just that, you've got collector comics, extra large Yeti, and all sorts of other stuff there. So how do you get all that cool stuff? Well, this is where you do it. You can see the variety of games they got here. The air hockey, toss the ball to cats. There's skee ball, pinwheels, all sorts of different games here. And so you got the motorcycle races up there. Fishbowl Frenzy, where you get to toss the ball into the fishbowl. New version of Frogger. I like the classic. I'm sorry. And just all sorts of other stuff. Just don't end up like this guy. Yeah, I think he forgot the food or something. This is one of the things I think is kind of neat. Is their Bigfoot wall. I mean, after all, it is Bigfoot on the Strip, and the whole idea is to see if you can find Bigfoot. Here's directions to some of the stuff around the place. And of course, this being Branson, if for some reason you're in Branson and you don't have show tickets yet, well, hey, there's a counter for you to go get them. Check in and book your shows. So one of the coolest things about Bigfoot on the Strip is they will actually take you on excursions to go find Bigfoot. You can get your picture with him here, but then you can actually hop under one of the trucks, head out on some property they have, and go searching for a real Bigfoot. This would be where you hop onto the Bigfoot Excursion itself, hop into the truck, and they take you out into the woods and help you see if you can find Bigfoot. They've also got sheep and goats out there and a number of other things. You can see the Yeti house over there. This is actually part of a big maze. Mini golf. Definitely a fun looking little course here. Another looking part of the mini golf course in the maze. The entrance to the mini golf course. Kind of a cool looking cave there. And you can see the rest of it out this direction. Trying to give you a little better look at the mini golf course here. Now, you can't see about half of the course because it's actually around behind the whole facility. You can see the bridge into the maze, and the mini golf course goes around behind it. And if you got little ones in the maze and you don't want to go, well, there's the observation area right there. It'd be great to take you. It's a great place to be able to spot out and watch the little ones while they're running around the maze. And yeah, let me give you a little look at what it looks like from up there. So if you head up to the observation area, this is going to be kind of what you see. It's a big maze with all sorts of different stuff in here. There's different areas for the kids to climb and jump around. And looking out, you can see the tower right over there. And there's a couple people wandering around in the maze. It was pretty quiet when I was there, and I was pressed for time, so I didn't take off into the maze myself, even though I would have liked to. But you can see a couple people heading out to see what they can discover there. And it has all sorts of stuff. And here's one of the neat things with the maze. Woo! That's right, it actually has a jumping bridge where kids can go up to the end of the bridge and jump off into a big, giant cushion. Kind of a cool thing. I would have loved to do that when I was a kid. So here's a full look at the maze. See all sorts of places to go, including observation towers, other towers, bridges, and you can see more of it out here. And then with this corner of the maze, all you have to do is head over to this tower, climb on up, and out across that bridge to the jump. Bonsai! Doesn't that look like fun? 2 rides here. This is one. This is essentially a slingshot with the saddle seat. And when they launch you, it's 200 feet up in the air, straight up there. And your view is of the Ozarks. Right back down again. This is the other side. This is the drop tower, which takes you again straight up that tower. And when you're at the top, it is a 200-foot free fall drop right back down. Now, while I was there, it was pretty quiet. There weren't a lot of people, so that's why you don't see anybody on the tower. They actually just ran it just so I could film it. And unfortunately, I didn't have anybody to film me on it. I did take 2 rides on this side of the tower, and the view from the top is gorgeous. It's high. It's definitely higher than what you find at a lot of parks, especially since it's on top of a hill here in Branson. And you get up to the top, and just as you think that you are about to enjoy the view and really like it up there, looking around, calm, and, well, whoa! It is a quick, sudden, fun drop. Now here's where you come into both of them. The right side is the drop tower. The left side takes you over to the slingshot. Both great rides, and you can see just how far up they go. That's looking nearly straight up from the ground. So here you can see one of the other employees getting ready to take a couple rides. They strap you in. You've got shoulder harnesses as well as a lap belt. And then they balance it so that way all the weight is nice and evenly distributed. That's what that turning is he's doing. He pulls it over to the magnetic clamp and locks you in there. And then he gets ready to launch you. Now, the guy who's actually getting ready to launch her off, he rode with me. I took 4 rides on this. Had a great time. I was a little heavier than he was, which definitely affected the ride. And so we kind of did what she's about to do here. There you go, straight up. And, you know, she turns and comes almost face down. That's what we did with me. She's able to get a couple good somersaults in because she's by herself. We hit the top. I flipped over and was looking face down, and he must have been staring straight at the sky because I came face down every single time. But it was a ton of fun. And here's what was really neat. If you buy the pass where you have unlimited rides, you get back down to the bottom, they get you set, and if there's nobody in line, clamp right back on, walk back over, and get ready to go again. You ready to go again? I'm ready to go again. 3, 2, 1, go! Now you notice she'll spin, but there isn't a lot of side to side. But boy, is it fun spinning. Now, you can see she's got her hands out. My first ride, I definitely held on because I wasn't quite sure what to expect. But after that, now it was hands out, enjoying the whole ride. So much fun. Hey, let's launch one more time.
51!
Just a great, fun ride. Want a little bit of an adrenaline boost? This is a great way to get it. Woo. So I had a couple great rides on their slingshot there, as well as the drop tower. Fantastically fun. I know that you see videos all the time of these slingshots looking scary. For me, they're really not. This one's really kind of neat because there's almost nothing holding you in, so you almost feel like you're just flying. But just a great fun ride. Took several rides on that, took a couple on the drop tower, and just a lot of fun. And the scenery up there is incredible. So if you come in, drop in, make sure you step over to the ticket plates right there. Tell them that SirWillow sent you. Be sure to check out Bigfoot here on the strip. Take one of the Bigfoot tour rides. Go mini golf and check out the arcade. A lot of fun. Absolutely loved it. And so happy I stopped by.